Hey, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. Today I'm going to be going to Ulta and buying skincare. So yesterday while I was cleaning my room I found $50 and I almost threw it away, so luckily I checked the envelope that it was in and I found $50, so I was like, why not try a shopping challenge where I get a whole skincare routine for $50 or less. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I tried to call Ulta and see if I'm allowed to film, but no one answered, so I'm just gonna go and hope for the best. I'm hoping to be able to spend under $50, but I'm gonna be looking not only at the price tag, but the quality, so I'm not just gonna go for the cheapest stuff there. I'm gonna be looking for things that are actually good for my skin. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm at Ulta, and on my list is a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, mask, and sunscreen. So if I can get all that under $50, that would be good. Alright, so I'm looking for a cleanser that doesn't have, it's not foaming, but I'm seeing a lot of foaming cleansers. Derma E is a pretty good brand, but it's a little pricey, so I'm not going to get it today. Let's move down here. So this is the natural section. Usually that means more expensive, but it looks like it's pretty cheap, so I could probably find something here. Why are there so many foaming cleansers? Oh. This one might be good. It has salicylic acid. Let's see what other ingredients. Oh, sodium lauryl sulfate isn't very good. And it's pretty high on the ingredients list, and it also has fragrance. So that's probably not a good idea. I don't know where this came from, but I'm putting it there. Oh, definitely. Maybe this one. Warming charcoal cleanser. That one seems to have decent ingredients, so I might come back to this one. It's from Ulta. Foaming cleansers. I'm only... Oh, but this has coconut oil. Oh, I did say I wanted sunscreen. I need a sunscreen for my face, and I would like it to be a physical sunscreen, which are hard to find. This one's $10. Maybe I'll get this one. It's tinted though. I wonder what the color is. Let's test it. Oh, can't test it. Never mind. I'm guessing it would just be like a slight tint, and if I'm going to put makeup on over it, it wouldn't matter, I guess. I can't get this back on. I'll hold on to this one. This is from Ulta Beauty. Let's keep looking. Is this all the skincare they have in this store? I think the other Ulta that I went to had more options. Oh, foaming. Okay, under acne I found this one, and it seems to be pretty good. It has good ingredients, and it's $11. So I'm going to hold on to this one. It's not foaming either, which is the first non-foaming cleanser that I've seen. There's also a toner that goes with it, with rose water, which would be really good. There's also this toner with hibiscus. And this one's cheaper. Having a difficult time. I feel like there aren't enough options, but at the same time I feel like there's a lot to look at. Alright, I finally found a toner that's decent, and it's from Shea Moisture. So I think I'm going to get this one. It has a short list of ingredients, and they look pretty good. So I think I'm going to stick with this one. Next, I'm going to look for a moisturizer. Wait, what am I at? What is that? Well, this is $11, so I'm at like $34 about, just about. And I still need a mask and moisturizer. So I think we can do it. I feel like the moisturizer might be more expensive, in the mask, but we'll see. Okay, I found everything on my list, and I'll just go through the products after I check out. It's a bit crowded in here, so it's kind of awkward talking. Okay. Okay, I'm back home from Ulta, and I got everything that I had on my list, and my total came out to $48.42 with tax, so I was $2 under budget. So I'm going to show you what I got, starting with the cleanser. I got this, what's the brand? Nature Inspired Botanics, The Power of Plants. I don't know what the brand is, but yeah, it looks like this. And it's a softening cleanser for all skin types with rose hip. And it's not a foaming cleanser. There were so many foaming cleansers. This was one of the few that aren't foaming, and so once I saw it and I looked at the ingredients, it looked pretty good. So I'm going to try this out and let you know what I think about it. Next, for the toner, I got it from the same brand, but it was a different line. This is from the All Bright line, and it's a cleansing toner with hibiscus. And originally I had picked up a different toner from Shea Moisture, and I didn't film me getting this one, I don't think. But I decided to change it because this one was cheaper and there's more in the container, so I thought it would be a better buy. For the mask, I found this Freeman Deep Cleaning Manuka Honey and Tea Tree Oil Clay Mask and Cleanser. And it was really cheap. It was like $4.29, I think. And some of the ingredients look a little iffy, and I'll have to do some research on it, but I think it will be pretty okay. It says it will instantly deep clean and absorb oil without over drying, so I'll give that a shot as well. I think it took me the longest to find a moisturizer, and I finally found one from Shea Moisture. It was the same one from the same line as the toner I was originally going to get, but this is the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Hydrating, I don't know how to say this word, moisturizer with aloe. So it's a little smaller than I wanted, but I'll just give it a try, and if I like it, I'll get it again, I guess. No parabens, no mineral oil, and no sulfates, which is what I was most concerned about. So the main ingredients that it advertises are African Black Soap, Bamboo Charcoal, and aloe. And a lot of people on my channel have been asking me to try African Black Soap as a cleanser, obviously, but I think trying it in this will be good too, and eventually I'll give it a try as a cleanser. Lastly is the sunscreen. I noticed this was a mineral sunscreen, which is really what I was looking for. So it has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, and this is from Ulta Beauty, and it's 30 SPF. It's also tinted, so I think I couldn't test it out in the store because it has this cover on it, but I'm going to test it now. It feels really nice, really smooth, and it's slightly tinted. Oh. But it blended into my hand really well. You can't even see it. So I think that's pretty good. It's also a matte finish. It looks a bit shiny though, but it feels matte. Yeah. Well, that's all the products that I got today. I'm going to try them out, and hopefully in another video in the future I will give you a review and let you know what I thought about all of them. So I'm hoping everything will go well. Things didn't go so well. I had to return my cleanser, my sunscreen, and the moisturizer. For the cleanser, I didn't read it properly. It was actually more like makeup removing cleanser. It didn't actually say that, but what it said was to apply it onto a dry face and wipe off with a tissue, which wasn't what I was wanting. I wanted something you use with water, like for a regular cleanser, but I need to remember to read more carefully. So I exchanged that for Burt's Bees Brightening Daily Facial Cleanser with Daisy Extract. And I've been using this, I've used this a few times now, and I really like the feel of it. It's really creamy, and I noticed even after the first use, I used it at night, and the next morning my face looked a lot brighter. So I don't know how many ounces the other one was, but this is 6 ounces, and it was this one was $8.49, and the other cleanser I had was $10.99, so this one is a better deal. It says helps visibly even skin tone, creates a brighter, more luminous complexion, removes dirt, oil, and makeup. For the moisturizer, I used it I think like 3 times, and even just after the first time I knew I didn't like it, but I kept using it just to see what would happen, and it wasn't hydrating at all. It went on and it felt pretty sticky at first, not like super sticky, but it wasn't like creamy, and it had it was clear, and it had black dots of charcoal in it, and that would go onto my face and you could see it, like it didn't rub in all the way. Also, once it dried, it kind of felt like, if you think of a gel, if you were to put it on your hand and let it dry, it's like just a layer over your skin. That's kind of how this was, and my skin just felt dry, and like if I moved my face, like going like that, it felt like really tight. So I did not like that at all, and I exchanged that for the Botanics Hydration Burst Hydrating Day Cream. I've been using this as a night cream as well though, and it has a really nice scent to it. It does have fragrance in it, but it's not like super strong, and it hasn't affected my face. But if you have sensitive skin, I would say stay away from it probably. But this is a lot more hydrating. It's actually creamy. It looks like a regular moisturizer. Like, this is what I would expect when I'm buying a moisturizer. So I absolutely do not recommend the Shea Moisture, whatever it was called in the that you just saw. Yeah, I don't recommend that at all for any skin type. Oh, and that originally cost $12.99, and this one was $15.99. So it was a little bit more, but I think it's definitely worth it. And I don't think you should even pay $12.99 for the Shea Moisture one. And I returned the sunscreen because it said it was matte, and once it finally absorbed into my skin, it was completely matte, but it was so matte to the point that my face felt dry even when I put on a good moisturizer, and I really didn't like that feeling. Plus, it was tinted, and it didn't have that great of coverage, so I wanted to put makeup over. And when I did, my face just looked really cakey because of it, and I did not like it at all, and I decided to return it. And I got the Clear Zinc 50 SPF Premium Sunscreen Cream from Sunbum. So yeah, I wanted just like a pure mineral sunscreen, which means like titanium dioxide or zinc oxide or both. This has zinc oxide, but it also has the ingredients of a chemical sunscreen, so although that's not my first choice, it'll be fine. How do I get this thing off? Yeah, I'm gonna smell it. I haven't even opened this yet. It smells like a sunscreen. It's pretty thick. It says it's okay for your face, so I'm gonna try that out. It says water resistant, 80 minutes, hypoallergenic, paraben free, rubs in clear, gluten free, oxybenzone free. I think I said that right. But yeah, I don't think I'll give a review on this unless I absolutely hate it. Alright, now that I've complained about those, I'm going to talk about the other products that I've been using and let you know what I think about those. Okay, the toner that I got I really like it so far. I've been using it for the past 5 days, twice a day. It's kind of weird when you put it on a cotton ball, it doesn't immediately soak into the cotton ball and it just kind of runs off. So if you're not careful, you could lose some product. I don't know how to describe it. It kind of feels, it doesn't feel like a normal toner. It feels like it's a bit more thick in consistency but once I rub it on my face, it just feels really refreshing. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about it. This mask I've used once. So it says it's also a cleanser, meaning that you can like just use it with water and just wash your face with it. And I haven't tried that. I might try it, I don't know. But I just wanted a mask, so I used it. On my face it says leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, no more than 10 minutes. I did 10 minutes because that's what I usually do for a mask. I think it's best to apply a pretty thin layer because I had it like one thin layer in this area and then it was a little bit more thick on my forehead, and after the 10 minutes this was still pretty wet and the rest of it was dry like a regular clay mask. My skin looks already a lot better than 5 days ago when I filmed the shopping part of this video. I have no acne breakouts right now. My scars are getting better. I do have makeup on right now, but I just had a little bit of scarring here and it's already clearing up. My face hasn't reacted badly to any of these products and I'm going to continue to use them. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. I've been posting on there a bit more. My Instagram is Marlee_Raye. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.